What are you talking
Time
about?
to time to take more notes and not understand what I've written because I've written them like Chuggy.
I keep forgetting that was a conscious choice by you.
Oh no, that's gonna be. Ooh.
I've basically written my what's he as a my Bearers of the Torch one like a diary. So like very like seemingly insignificant things are always written down, but like some important things aren't. So it's interesting. It's more fun to take notes that way.
Makes it feel like you're in your character even more, and it just
Yeah,
adds that
it's
extra
fun.
bit of flavor.
Yeah. I mean, in this case, it's more of a hindrance than anything. I mean, Chuggy's a freaking moron.
Oh,
Does Chucky even know how to write?
I would hope.
What? Well, this is internal memory. It's not.
Wait, can
Well,
Chucky
yeah, he
read?
does. Remember the flyers?
Yeah.
Oh right,
That
yeah.
that was that was a part of his initial character.
Uh. Oh,
He
that.
could have drawn a picture.
It's stick
It's
people.
it's like a crayon drawing.
Stick frogs, thank you.
Speaking of which, hey Haza, how you liking the new supplement?
What? Oh yeah, Fizzbands. It's interesting so far, to say the least.
Oh, I'm just gonna say this right now. When I originally clicked on the bestiary, I only saw like a couple. I'm like, oh wow, there's not really that whole lot. There's supposed to be more. And then CG told me about, oh, they actually separated it into another section in there. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, what are you talking? Oh, that's a lot.
yeah. He had a there's nothing here. This isn't that impressive. I was like, scroll down. Oh,
Oh,
I'm I'm a
oh.
big fan of like the dragon boons because it seems like such an easy thing to like implement in any game.
mm-hmm.
They give you a proper treasure hoard creation table now.
And as also horde specific items, which I find really fun.
Uh
So like
huh.
there's like swords that imbue with the like magic swords that get imbued with the power of the dragon and stuff like that.
Oh yes.
But they
Oh,
can only be found in dragon hordes.
okay, so you know about the scarabs in there, right?
No.
The horde scarabs, the ones that look like gold coins, but they turn into the beetles.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I had a dumb idea, and I told CG about this earlier. What if we just did a remake of the entirety of Brandon Fraser's The Mummy?
I mean, we do have stats for mummy lords.
We do. We could literally remake the entire Mummy movie.
Indeed, that would be fun. Though it reminds me of I basically did that to my I did a one shot with some friends, and I threw horde golems at him. Where it's like, big treasure room. And it's like, there's got to be a monster in here. There's got to be a monster in here. And then the monster was the treasure.
Uh, for this, my first playthrough, I'm gonna play a specialized fighter. My 100th playthrough, I'm gonna play a snake with 100 mage hands.
I also like I associate those like the treasure beetles
Yeah.
with if you've ever seen Delicious Dungeon, that
Yes.
shit's so in. Oh, I can't wait for that to get an anime. It's so good.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Uh, basically, it's basically like a. I guess you could say it's like a Dungeons and Dragons inspired world because of how everything works, and they go into a dungeon, but they either have to sell their equipment to keep going, or they save money on food and start eating the monsters. So basically, you learn how to cook and prepare all sorts of monsters.
I've heard about this actually. Like,
It's
it's surprisingly wholesome.
it's wholesome, but it's also just like really entertaining and funny. Just like there's the dwarf who has a adamantine bowl. Sorry, wok. He has an adamantine wok. That he made out of a shield. It's and then everyone else gets mad at him when they find out. Like you had this the whole time.
uh.
I can't. Or Dungeon Meshi or Delicious Dungeon is what it's called. I can't stress that enough how good it is.
Yeah. Oh.
I need to pick up a new series.
Book series, TV series. What kind of series are you looking for?
Full anime.
But I am not usually for cutesy anime.
What's your taste?
Depend. No, Joe, not isekai.
I have slowly been showing Wiley and the Crowdsteins Gate.
Oh, I still gotta
That
watch.
pause.
I still gotta watch
Oh.
Steins Gate. That's one I haven't.
We still gotta finish.
I watched that a while ago. Have any of you guys ever seen, what is it, Erased?
Oh, it's so good.
It is super good.
What the heck was that?
I think that was a Steins Gate thingy.
Yeah.
Quote.
It literally just appeared as soon as I got the notification. That
A
was
friend-
excellent timing.
A friend recommended a race to me a while ago, and it was like basically the only thing he recommended to me that wasn't absolute like pretentiousness. And it's the only thing I'm recommending to other people.
I can go
still
back to streaming games now.
Hey,
Hey.
Oh yeah, is your computer in?
Like this.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Got us.
Had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
It is a text-based video game for anyone listening.
Oh, that reminds me. Cowboy Bebop's on Netflix now.
that could be a fun
Man.
rewatch.
How many seasons were there?
Not seen it. Well, I mean, aren't they the,
The
ones
show
making
or the live action.
Yeah, I was
The,
about to
the
ask.
show.
Wait.
The show. The show.
actual anime. Yeah.
Hold the fuck up.
Oh shit.
What is a fucking? How do I hold it up?
You'd be surprised.
Wiley, you haven't seen the anime.
I don't watch anime. I'm like, I've seen a few, but I'm
Dude,
not a watcher.
Yeah. Bebop is like definitely a standout. If you like that, also check out Samurai Champloo.
Yeah.
we need to fix this after the campaign tonight.
I'll be honest, I
Fair
barely remember anything about Bebop. It's been such a long time. I'm
Bebop
probably
is
gonna watch it
also
from there.
Bebop was also like serialized, so without there's like a couple episodes that have a major arcing plot, but a lot of episodes are just kind of themselves.
It's got a really bizarre feel to it. Like, it's so different from any other anime. That's why I kind of lump it in the same bracket as like Samurai Champloo. It's just it just doesn't. It feels very un-anime like in its execution, not presentation.
It's very Western.
Yeah. I'd kind of lump Panty and Stocking in that bracket as well, purely because it takes a lot of a lot of Western influence into it.
You mean South Park?
Huh. All right, you guys about ready to go ahead and get started?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
I guess I speak for everyone. Yes.
Aye,
Perhaps.
Captain. Oh.
Aye, Captain.
I was expecting that, but
I'm
I'm
ready.
glad two of you jumped on the bandwagon. Hello, everyone, to Dummies and Disasters, where we are going through The Curse of Strahd. I am your host, CG, and you may notice that we are not over on Farting Tart's channel, or, for that matter, have a Farting Tart in this Discord call, or game for that matter. Tart had to step away, which is totally fine, but we had to ask our good friend Jay Frost if he could do the stream for tonight, and he was an absolute trooper and said yes. So
I am a
thank the man for
nervous
that,
wreck.
and please like and subscribe. I'm sorry, just subscribe.
I don't have subscribers yet. I'm too lazy to fill out the paperwork. I'm too damn lazy.
And give it a follow. Do
Just
a
to
thing.
clarify.
Just support the channel, or I will leak
Just
through
to
this.
clarify, this isn't a permanent thing.
Yes,
Tart
this
will
is
be
No.
correct.
back.
Yeah, Tart shall return. He's currently doing the Lord's work and fighting demons.
Guys, you guys screwed it up. We're supposed to say it after the credits. Tart will return.
Or will he? Dun dun dun!
He got Thanos
was-
snapped. It's very unfortunate.
Mr. Chaggy, I don't feel so good. Oh god, could you imagine just that happening all over Barovia and even Strahd's like, what the fuck's going on?
Sorry, I just quickly going back to that scene. It's like Dagon's just fading out of existence. I don't feel so good, Choggy. Choggy's just kind of like rubbing his stomach. It's like, man, I'm hungry. Me too. I don't feel good.
You stupid frog. And then Strahd's just like starting to fizzle out and he's just like, wait, what the fuck's going on? No, 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 no! This is not part of the plan! This is not part of the campaign module! What the fuck?
And then he cracks open a beer.
Wait,
Oh,
I'm
that
not
came
turning
through
into
inside
mist.
of
What
my
is this?
message?
Yep.
I'm not turning into mist! This is wrong! No!
Ah!
With us, as ever, is our wonderful cast of survivors. How's everyone doing tonight?
Doing good.
Chillin', killing, spilling. Damn it, I spilled my drink.
Hello, I am Eric Chan Erickson. Tonight, we have a great line up for you. The Beef will be facing off against Jungos. Meanwhile, Waitley will be teaming up with the bad CG Ghost against the Outlaws. Also, Gorwheel will be competing in singles action against Mr. Tuckums. But first, here is a promo by Dark Lord Prenny.
Why did you have to put the cursed name there and have me fight him? God damn it!
Mr. Tuckum sounds like the plastic surgeon clown.
He comes out with the registered and non-smiling face and just like a rainbow fro.
We don't. No, nobody tells Zacho.
Lab coat.
Nobody.
Yep.
Nobody tells Zacho.
And full-on clown shoes.
Oh god, what have we done? I hate this.
Why don't we go ahead and do test rolls?
I already did.
You fail.
Is this like the janitor? Is it just touch M's in a lab coat but everyone is too afraid to say anything?
17, and also yes.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Why?
Also, I'm feeling daring today.
Oh.
I'm gonna live life differently. Here's a 2. Rolling a D6.
No,
D20 is the news.
Chucky, no, you're supposed to roll the bigger numbers.
My damage die is a D6. I roll that.
I mean, on point.
Fair.
But, let's. Let me get some good music going.
Yes, please. Make my tinnitus go away.
Just make another loud sound that overrides the other loud sound.
It's just a lack of sound that makes it ring.
All right. Let me find. we are. Deep within the lands of Barovia, the mist tells a story. Dagon the sorcerer, Hope the cleric, Fael the paladin, Chalky the monk, and Gray the fighter assaulted the heavily fortified Yester Hill. The party braved skeletal hawks, treacherous hillside, and feral berserkers to reach the top, where they found the wild folk conducting a ritual. With swift action and an invisible frog, the party was able to surmount all of the hill's defenses, and a great battle ensued. The party triumphant, beaten and battered, we return to Ravenloft, with the party tending to their wounds. So, we pick up exactly where we left off. The remaining druids and berserkers have all fled, but you are still a little bit torn up in the heavily overgrown area of Yester Hill. Whoa,
That was weird.
that is.
I don't like that. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Give me a second.
Okay. As you stand around in the druid circle, you can make out a bit more of your surrounding area. Most notably, right behind you is a gargantuan tree with old ashen woods and deep, dark roots going into the hill. It seems that there are many stone monuments around this tree. From where you are standing, not only do you see this tree at the center and top of this hill, you can also see a bit out into the distance in the surrounding areas from the height you have. You can see a very deep concentration of mist. Bit to the north of you, bit to the northeast, as well as what looks like the outline of a structure far off in the distance, somewhere south of the Vistani camp that was near Valaki. What is everyone up to now? What's everyone thinking?
Hmm. Considering what is currently happening. Before we even do any movements, I can see Chaggy, right?
You should be able to, yes.
All right. Haza, are you still looking banged up?
I was about to ask, who's hurt?
Yeah.
I probably am.
If
Who should I
that's,
lay my hands on?
I was about to say, because if it wasn't you, I was gonna do some healing.
Oh no, we leveled up, so we're technically full health, aren't we?
Yep.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Well, I mean, it auto brought me up to full health, so.
It's how I do it.
didn't
Because
do it
all
for
good
me.
RPGs do that, video game industry.
I can
Take
put
note.
myself back. I can put myself back to 12 if you want.
Oh, I just take it as we were
Mine-
still damaged.
Yeah, mine didn't update.
Oh, for some reason mine did.
That's
'Cause
weird.
I don't remember putting myself back up to full.
Okay. That's gonna be interesting.
I also have full key points, which I shouldn't have.
Oh, it's probably because I rolled manually.
That might be it.
Didn't proc anything. So, do we heal up?
I'd say probably us get the hell out of this place first.
No, I mean like stats wise.
Yeah.
What
Oh.
does everything refill?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
So then, Chuggy would just look at the group. I'm okay.
All right, so I guess we're all back up to full health for some unknown reason.
You feel reinvigorated that you got your hands on the gem to help your allies. We'll just go with that.
Sounds like
What
a plan.
about one per day things? They don't get reset, right?
No, that is still out.
Okay.
So you are all much better off than you thought you'd be. And you're currently holding a gem in your hands. Who has the gem?
I'm
Uh,
pretty sure I still have it.
yeah, Choggy should still hold on to that.
Choggy, as you are holding onto the gem, remembering what was happening with Basilica, for a second you realize you're holding onto the gem and you're like, oh, is it gonna do anything to me? And it's sitting nicely in your hands. You're suffering no ill effects from holding it.
How shiny is it? It's an important question.
It is ludicrously shiny.
You just see Chuggy just staring into it.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to hand it to Dagon and go, hey, I think you should have it. Last time I went near it, it exploded.
Eh, thank you, Chucky. Oh. Oh,
So
why do I have to get held the explosives?
listen, you.
Above game.
I
You know, above game, you're the explosive.
know, I'm the bomb.
Listen, the second you get
No,
the less it
do I have permission to PK?
listen, you the second I start hearing calculations from you is the second that Dagon falls off a cliff. Just warning you.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell them the story of that during the break.
But is it okay to assume that everyone descends the hill?
I'd say Dagon will go downhill.
Yes.
Okay. With your prize in tow, you begin to scale down the hill, and as you were told the first time, there is a path going downhill. Seems like it's much faster to do so than entirely circling all of the area of the hill, but it is a little steep and rocky. So, do you want to go all the way around, or do you want to take the short route?
You guys feel like taking the short route?
Hmm.
Yes.
It's one yes, one hmm.
If we do, we'll have to be quiet. Careful. Might be trapped or something.
I don't care either way.
So, I'm gonna say that it sounds like you are going down the quick route.
Yep.
Okay. Uh, go ahead and everybody roll me acrobatics or athletics with advantage.
Oh. Okay. With advantage?
Yep.
Acrobatics, reflex.
Oh god, they're getting lower.
Oh,
Fortunately, it's advantage.
Oh yeah, advantage. Hey, 15s.
come on, Shahi. Oh,
Roll a 7, Choggy. Make it the double.
oh, that reminds me. CG,
Yeah.
do you want me to do the roll, or are you wanting to do the roll for Gray?
Why don't you go ahead and do the... Ooh,
26.
damn.
Hot damn!
Look at the monk flexing on people. Why don't you go ahead and do the roll for Gray? Let me give you his sheet real quick.
Ah, damn it! I forgot the joke.
Where
Where do you think we should go? Cardboard cutout of Gray?
Pull the string. I fight for adventure.
It's prudent that we get this back immediately, so I recommend we go the short route.
Wow, how oddly specific of you, cardboard cutout of Gray.
I don't know what cardboard is.
Irina.
Hello. Damn it.
It should be available.
Yep, I see it. Alrighty. I'm gonna just also increase the size of this one. Advantage. Athletics for him. Oh yeah, he flexing.
We still got doubles.
So, looking at the straight way down, from what you remember and were told the first time, it's essentially it's a very steep gravel and rocky path, and going down is a lot easier than coming up, but that doesn't stop Dagon from unfortunately face planting a few times. You know when you're going down a hill and you just gravity kind of takes over and you start rapidly running, and eventually you would normally get to the bottom, but you just there is no bottom. There's not enough like space, so Dagon just starts tumbling down the road.
Ah, fuck, shit,
I just
shit, fuck. Just
I just imagine
tumbling.
Choggy's using him as like a surfboard after the face plant.
I will only accept this if I'm hearing Superman by Golden, whatever their names are.
Choggy is literally leaping down the hill, and keeping up right next to him is Gray, who is using the momentum and Naruto running.
Of course he is.
Fucking wave that on me, ow! Oh.
Meanwhile, Fael and Hope are just kind of walking at a normal pace. It's like nothing's going on. Actually, let me roll for Esmeralda. Okay, yeah, she's kind of there with Fael and Hope. You do notice as you're going down a couple rock traps, for lack of a better term. Seems like something that you might have fought through if you were coming up the direct way, but you make it all the way down to the bottom much faster than before, albeit with a bit less grace. And walk a little ways, and you make your way down the road, and you see a familiar looking blonde just kind of peeping out of the brush. What? How'd it go? Hello?
Thumbs up.
It went great. So wonderful. Ow. My back.
I saw the big object thing. What was that exactly?
The effigy? You're talking about the statue, right?
Oh, that's what that was.
We stopped the ritual, and that might have been more important than retrieving the gem.
Bingo.
Oh, Lord only knows what they were up to.
It also exploded.
I did happen to catch that.
I
But
was there.
how are you not exploded?
Johnny would just look down at his hands, not knowing how to answer that.
Because Chog is the best at not exploding. That's the answer.
Well, it looks like you were successful. We better make sure we get the important cargo back first. And she begins to kind of like walk towards back down the road to where the winery was. And do you follow?
Yeah,
I will follow.
I'll follow.
Okay. Then, your business complete, you all successfully depart from Yester Hill. And it's on for now. Come on, you're here somewhere. Here we are.
Did the ravens go away?
The Ravens?
That were like circling around and patrolling?
Oh, those were hawks.
Oh.
Yes, they are gone. You all make your way back down the road. It has been a day, and you can tell that night is starting to encroach. But you come upon the still rather worn down but comforting view of the Martikov's winery. And Muriel kind of turns over to everyone else. All right, well, I need to return to my original duties. Give the Martikovs my regards, will you?
Of course. With gusto.
She goes, kind of gives a nod and runs further up the road, and within minutes is out of sight. Leaving you all in front of the winery. I assume you walk up and approach. So,
Yes.
it doesn't take long for you to cross the uh, vineyard fields and make your way to the large structure. You give a knock on the door, and Adrian opens immediately, and it's like, "You're alive. You made it back." Does this mean what I think it means?
And not empty-handed.
Come in. And he just kind of waves everyone. We'd love to hear more. And with that, the second that you walk in, uh, the entire Mardukov family, about 8 people, completely surround you. Uh, Dagon, do you produce the gem?
Yep, I produce the nice shiny rock out from my beaten and battered robes.
Adrian immediately snatches it away and just kind of runs off into the other room. Stefania kind of looks at you and is like, "You did good. You definitely did more for us than a lot of people in this valley would. You'd think being the only people to make alcohol around here, we get a bit more help, but nope."
To be fair, it's Barovia. A lot of things suck.
Ha! Ain't that the truth? And she just kind of looks down to her 3 kids, and she goes, "Claudia, could you go check on Yolanda in her room?" Just kind of gives a quick nod. "Martin, Vigo, go ahead and set the table for extra guests." And the 2 young boys kind of run off. So, the smaller, bespectacled Mardukov, Elver, walks up. So what exactly were they doing with it?"
Kinda looks to the group. You want me to explain it? Or any of you want to explain it?
Please.
Alright. Okay. So. Lots of security and protection. A lot of warriors. Like living people are not rising from the ground. Like they were taking a literal nap in the ground. A lot of blights. Some druidic people. Apparently. And there was like a massive 100+ foot effigy statue of Strahd that they were like praying to in some ritualistic fashion.
Oh, that ritualistic fashion never goes well here. And you stopped it, I assume?
Yes, the statue is completely destroyed.
Oh, thank goodness.
Gem,
Even if there wasn't anything ritualistic involved, that thing must have been an eyesore.
yeah, tell that to the owner of the lands. But anyways. Gem, we managed to retrieve the gem. Chuggy here actually retrieved it. Fought off a couple more of those druidic bastards. Those that didn't die ran away. So,
Hopefully they won't be too much trouble then. If they ran away, it certainly demoralized him, I hope.
Still, that's 2 out of 3 gems. So it looks like everything's, well, coming up aces.
You can certainly say that again, as Adrian kind of comes back.
Alright, I'll say that again. It looks like everything's certainly coming up aces.
"You're not funny!" Old Davian in the corner just kind of waves his stick at you.
Everyone's a critic. Yeah, I think I got twigs stuck in my throat.
You mentioned the first one we found had been gone for a long time. Can you work off of the power of 2 gems for now?
Well, we could. And in all truth, we have been working off 2 gems for a while. This would be the. It would mean that Red Dragon would be off the table, but Champagne de la Stomp and Purple Grape Mash would be back in season.
I'm sorry, Red Dragon. I hope you mean drink and not the actual creature.
We're a winery, of course we're talking about the drink.
It's Barovia. Things could literally be literal.
Listen, do you think, in all honesty, that if there was a red dragon in here, A, we wouldn't know about it, and B, Strahd wouldn't have stepped in to take care of a challenge to his power?
That would be a fight worthy to see.
From what the legends tell, something like that did happen in the past.
Please don't tell me there was an actual dragon.
We're not storytellers. We are information gatherers, and all that is hearsay and rumor.
Alright. Well, while that's going on, above game, Dagon is going to basically just take a seat and relax.
As everyone starts celebrating the return of the gem, there's a bit of a small party going on. The Mardikovs start breaking out some of their wines and cheeses, and as well as a few of the more mundane snacks and treats. Like, basically, it's not much. It's just like trail mix, but it's certainly better than a lot of the food that you've had recently, barring that one encounter up at Castle Ravenloft. And you all spend the rest of the night just kind of in a bit of merriment, knowing that your friends and allies have gotten one step closer to fulfilling their glory and recovering what has been lost. About an hour in, let me see who he actually walks up to. Okay. Fael. Adrian walks up. He says, I believe that I owe all of you a bit of a favor. Not just for helping us out this one time, but you weren't here last time. But the first instance of which we were in trouble, and I wanted to see if you guys would, well, have use for us.
Bio looks at everyone else.
As he does, Adrian kind of looks to the rest of the group. Please, we told you earlier we are information gatherers, and, well, spies, I guess would be the best term. Is there anything that you are perhaps looking for in regards to information?
Actually, yes. We received a lead, wrapped in a riddle.
Riddle, you say?
What can you tell us about the mists of this land?
Oh, that is a deep topic. Facts and fiction blur together as images in the fog do. But this is what we know. The mist is centuries old and arrived with Strahd's rise to power. We know that traveling deep into them is essentially a death sentence, but unfortunately, we're not entirely sure about much else.
Where did the mists originate?
If anyone knows or knew, they are either with Strahd or unwillingly used by him. And his face kind of sours at that.
Then, who is to say we have to rely on someone? Is there a library anywhere that might have records dating that far back?
There aren't many records that date that far back. Most of them have been, well, either kept under lock and key or burned. And you can probably guess where lock and key is being kept.
What are the Dark Lord's allies? What friends does he have in the lands?
Ugh. Well, originally, as I'm sure you dealt with yourself, there was the cult in the town of Alaki. As far as allies go, there are mostly rumors of spies and hirelings that he employs in the towns. For direct allies, he kind of hesitates a little bit. We know of one.
And that's being...
Ooh. He kind of looks over to his father. Dad, can you go and entertain the children for a little bit? Make sure they're up in their room. Like, come on, kids, off to bed. Oh, but it's not even late. We're not even tired. And you see one of the 5-year-old just kind of like already droopy-eyed. "Yeah, we want to play more with the frog." No, up to bed, all of you. Up, 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 up. And for a sorry. For a few minutes, you let the children leave, and the is now all of the adults. There is one ally that we know of for sure, and you can kind of feel the tone shift a little bit. We told you before that the one that we had 3 gems. The one that was lost, which you thankfully recovered. The one that the wild folk recently absconded with. But not the last one. And you may or may not remember, but we did mention that we knew where the last one was. It is out in the city of Berez, with Strahd's closest ally.
Perez.
Not that he knows it.
Hmm. What do you mean, not knowing it? If you have a closest ally, you would know who they are.
Let's just say that it's less of a direct ally and more of a enthusiastic fan.
A zealot?
Worse, a witch.
Oh. Haggis. Why do they always have to be witches?
There is a city known as Berez, or the remains of one, not too far from here. And within it is a old crone calling herself Baba Lysaga. I will type that out.
How is he unaware of her presence?
It's hard to say. And I'll admit, I'm not entirely sure that he is, but she's never been a direct aid, and for my knowledge, they've never been in contact. But I do know that she worships him fervorously. I don't even think worship is quite the right word, but obsessed would be a bit better.
So, she would be happy if his reign went on forever then. I turn my eye to Diggin.
Immediately looking at Hope and kind of picking up on what they're saying. Magics such as these always come at prices. And the fact that there was even a fiend allowed in on this premise. There's definitely some stronger works here.
On to other matters. We were told of another place that we might want to explore. A place with a good aura.
You were told a lot of things. You seem to be fishing for something in particular.
Yes. Information.
Is it information that I assume the head of the Vistani gave you?
You can assume what you'd like. Hope says, turning a featureless metal face his direction.
We know that you went to visit her. You don't have to be so coy about it. But we did offer you our aid. We're not turning it away.
The place we were told about might be a grave. A tomb. A resting place of someone well known.
Well known. Hmm. I know of a tomb or a grave of
A
someone.
legend, if you will.
There are a lot of legends in Barovia and a lot of tombs. Do you have something more substantial? A direction?
No, other than it is a place of nature.
Hmm. Place of nature. Dead. A grave, a legend, place of nature. This will probably take some time to investigate, but I can see if I can help you narrow it down.
Hope pauses. Come to think of it. There was an odd place we encountered recently. A grave up at the abbey. There was snow everywhere, but there wasn't a flake on this grave.
Hmm. Now that I have actually heard of. Give me one moment. Come on, where are you? Sorry, guys. This is suddenly slipping my mind, and I have to find it. One moment.
You good? You good?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We've heard of this grave. It's grave of one named Petrovna, I believe.
Yes. I remember that name.
Hmm. There's
What do you know of them?
Petrovna is a very old name in Barovia. It might correspond to the legend that you're talking about. Hmm. I believe they were I believe there was a healer that took that name. Yes, he thinks for a second. Pasha Petrovna. That was her.
Why would her grave be free of snow?
Adrian kind of leans back in his chair. Hard to say. There's all sorts of magical oddities and lingering spirits that might have the answer, but not entirely sure. I do. Hold on. Elver? Yeah. Could you go and find the records, please? Certainly. Uh, and Elver just kind of walks away for a couple minutes, and he comes back with a really large book. Based on the conversation, this was what I believe you were looking for, brother? Yes, yes, the oldest records we have. And Agent just kind of like, boom, sets the giant tome on the table and starts flipping through it delicately, as it is quite aged paper. Are also a old name around here, and this is an old winery. You might have had dealings with Tasha. He kind of flips through it. I'm gonna roll an investigation check for him. It takes a bit. You see him flip through the pages back and forth several times. It looks like he's kind of like following a chain of information until he arrives to the back here. Ah, this is interesting. We have records of Tasha Petrovna making orders of wine for a large banquet at Castle Ravenloft. But here's the important part. And he flips over the book and he shows it to all of you. You'll notice, and he kind of flips through the pages, the patronage of Strahd von Zarevich here in this time frame. And he flips ahead a little bit, and you'll notice that after a while, it stops. Can you possibly guess what that might mean?
She died?
Well, yes, but more importantly, about Strahd's name and how it specifically stops. Or more specifically, when he stops drinking wine.
Maybe he's just not thirsty anymore.
The only time, but wait a minute. Wasn't this back when he, you know, Dagon kind of puts a thumb up to his neck and pulls it across?
Was a human.
Indeed, when he was alive. That was when Tasha Petrovna was around.
Above game, how many centuries would that have been?
About 3.5.
Jesus.
So, do we know anything more about her?
Well, we can infer a few things, but not much. She was a member of the court of Castle Ravenloft back when Strahd was still human. That much we know for sure. Whether that means that she was spared the tragedy that befell this land or swept up in it, we don't know, but she was certainly a core part of that castle back in that era.
Hmm.
Hmm. He Adrian continues to start flipping through the book. Dagon,
Yes.
I remember you all had an encounter with someone of that lineage, actually. And he kind of looks on over to Elvir. Uh, the more recent purchases, please. And I thought so. And he kind of produces a much smaller book and hands it over to Adrian, who starts flipping through. Ah, here we are. I remember this. I remember the most recent name. And he flips through it and he hands the book to you.
Taking the book.
It says to you, hold on. Wine delivered to House Vlakovich for wedding of Vargas Vlakovich and Lydia Petrovna.
Hmm.
What was that name again?
Relays the name. So, CG.
Lydia Petrovna wed to Vargas Vlakovich.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
That isn't the Burgomaster, is it? No. The time doesn't work out.
It can't be. The only way that would work is if either A, we're talking that he's maybe like a second or third generation of the same name, or he's immortal.
No, 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 no. This is the recent ledger from about 10 years ago going forward.
Okay.
Lydia, I believe, is the descendant of Tasha Petrovna.
The Burgermeister's wife is a descendant.
Old families run deep here.
Oh, this is just. You think you solve one problem, five more pop up in its place. Alright. Kind of turns to the group. I think we unfortunately have some backpedaling we need to do.
We do? I don't see it. What am I missing?
If we want more information, we would have to go and find the source, correct? And the Burgermeister's family is currently in what little place?
This is assuming this is related to our puzzle.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
I have to agree with Hope. We're not entirely sure that this is exactly what we're talking about. Gray pipes up.
It's like a never-ending.
Plus, I don't think he'd want to talk to us, considering his son loaded.
Yeah. Well, on
It
one
was
hand,
our fault.
I think more along the lines of he brought it on himself. But, yeah. Why must things always be so complicated? I swear. Everything just always... Dagon's just kind of just try to think.
The way I see it, if you want to pursue this particular thread, your choices are to either go after Lydia or visit Castle Ravenloft.
Vote for that first one.
Yes, no, yeah, I don't think Castle Ravenloft is going to be a great idea, considering the only way you're getting up there is either A, in a body bag, or B, on the orders of, Strahd.
You are not actually correct. Strahd has been known to take sabbatical. It's one of the few things that we have been able to discern about his travel patterns. He's been known to leave Castle Ravenloft for long periods. Damn it, said.
God damn it.
uh,
Look, oh, that's easy. We're fighting Adam Sandler. We got this, guys.
Oh god, we're just fighting Romanian Adam Sandler. This is great.
We got this.
Well, so long as we don't break anything, hopefully we should be decently prepared. Eh. What about you all? What's the general consensus?
I wish we knew more about the mists.
Don't we all? Mm. That reminds me, actually. Kind of looks to the, Mardikovs. I have a favor to ask of you.
what's on your mind?
During one of our prior escapades, we ran into a pack, so to speak. Wolves. One of them seemingly was of lycanthropic nature. Ran away though, but he said something about calling us a whelp. Or, I don't know, a pup, something. Just ran off. What do you know about the whole wolf situation?
That we have a bit more information on. Lately, werewolf attacks have been extremely aggressive and very common along the Svolage Road. But just about a few months before you got here, it was actually gone for a long period of time. No werewolf attacks or anything.
Gone, you say?
Mm-hmm. There was a incident that we figured out much later was, well, connected, though we are not entirely sure how, when a holy man had ventured into the woods. Then a few months later, it stopped, and the attacks began en masse. Not outright aggressive, but much more frequent, and moreover, actual wolves were with them, not just werewolves. Something is going on with them.
Something in the natural hierarchy, perhaps?
Hard to say. Obviously, we don't have a bead with werewolves, so the only thing we know is that they come from the north in the woods.
Hmm. I wouldn't mind pursuing that. The only other thing I can think of is, well, give me a little bit to ponder on this information. Above game, Dagon's just gonna be quiet for a bit.
Hope seems to remember something. So, about that place of good. The person who we spoke to said it was in danger of being destroyed. Does that help?
He furrows his brow a little bit. Hmm. I don't think it helps me immediately, but that is a key detail. It should make our investigations a bit stronger. A recent endeavor. He's just kind of pondering.
A natural place.
Natural. Hmm. We'll look into it. We have a few leads, but we need to see if all the pieces line up. We'll send a raven once we have something more solid. I'm sorry I can't be a bit more direct with this information, but part of the art of information is to make sure never to give out falsehoods unless you mean to. So I'd rather figure out where that might be first before sending you off on a potential wild goose chase. As you were all kind of lost in thought, Gray pipes up. Um, Actually, I had something I'd like to ask about. Do you know anything about... He kind of looks to the left and right. Pies? They're delicious and tasty? No, pies out in Barovia and a woman selling them. Oh. Oh, you're talking about dream pies, aren't you? Have you had one before? I had one. It gave me a bit of a strange feeling. Hmm. Yeah, we're aware of Morgantha. She is well, an old windmill out by Barovia proper that she has set up shop in. Why do you want to talk to them? I assume it's because of the pie that you ate? Yes. There's something strange, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
This was also it was weird that when we fought the thingy, she wasn't affected, right?
You're right, Shaggy.
Oh, you're talking about that weird thing. Oh.
What weird
Well,
thing are you talking about? Says Esmeralda, who has been silent this whole time.
The thingy that ate that guy, our friend. What was
Oh,
his name?
Crest. Yes,
Who?
the the I don't want to call it a Hydra. Like a humanoid Hydra?
Had a lot of mouths. It was gross.
Lots and lots of mouths.
And it would eat people and make us forget. And then it started speaking very loudly, and the only people that weren't affected were uh, the thief that had his ears blocked, and the old lady who didn't.
well, wasn't her hearing really bad?
She could still hear us, but not very well.
I'm sorry. It's this thing you described to me. Could you run that by me again, real quick?
TLDR just runs down everything.
She is going to make a intelligence check.
Come on, Esmeralda.
History, anyways.
It was like a Hydra, but it wasn't a Hydra.
Human
Almost
Hydra.
like it was false.
Like
A
lying
fake
Hydra.
Dra.
Yes, like a pseudo-lied Hydra.
I've heard of these before. You're very lucky and skilled to have found your way out of this mess. those things. We don't have a name for them exactly, but we've been using False Hydra for now. So, points to you, Fire. You got the name right. They are titanic beasts that seem to feed on towns, as you are well aware. Not sure what one was doing in Barovia, but God's help the poor souls of that town. You burned the body, right?
Yes.
Did we?
Above game, yeah, we did. Dagon made sure to set fire to that thing. We killed it with fire, in fact.
We did.
Excellent. That thing has the ability to play dead and also regenerate. Makes it exceedingly difficult if you don't know what you're doing.
I'm just surprised it found a way to exist in a chamber like that. I didn't even know there was a chamber like that down in there.
Most likely it probably grew from that spot. They are not very mobile, and instead kind of lure their prey to them. Eventually, worst comes to worst, you likely fought it in one of its more larval stages. When it grows
Get
big
bigger?
enough,
That
oh Choggy, do not know the true horror of things like this. And that's fine, you shouldn't.
that thing was a massive. Are you telling me it got bigger?
In the worst documented case that I've ever heard about, a false Hydra once took over an entire town and dwarfed the town. Sources say that it stopped using subtle manipulation at that point, and instead used more enthralling measures to try and move and leave the town. Fortunately, it seemed that the population had been diminished so much that eventually the town and the being died out. We only learned the people who chronicled it only learned about it after the fact. She kind of looks over to the rest of your party. Now, go ahead and roll an insight, whoever wants to, on Esmeralda.
Okie dokie. Oof.
I know nothing.
I know nothing!
Natural 20.
Chuggy trusts her implicity. Probably not the correct answer, but he does.
Aw.
But heaven, hell, and right in between.
Ironic that it's the cleric in the middle.
But the paladin's in hell. Wait.
This is what happens when you worship nature and not God.
But you're a devil man.
Yes, and I got my soul saved. I went to church every day, you filthy heathen.
Hey, remember yesterday when Jay Frost was talking about all the gods he was gonna kill? Wasn't that fun?
They know what happens if they deny me.
With the natural 20, Dagan, you get the sense that Esmeralda was kind of like judging a lot of you, but with the telling of that story, she is very, very much impressed. Y'all seem to have risen a little bit in her book.
Reputation above K. Our reputation meter with the Esmeralda faction just went up to tolerable. Well, what can I say? We're just full of surprises. Alright, so Dream Pies. wolves fighting and biting and eh, a treasure we basically have no idea where to begin. Mm. Tell me, Martikovs, is there a faction currently... Hmm. Is there anyone within Strahd's employment that it would be detrimental for them to turn against him? One that he seeks to keep in favor and is afraid of losing them?
I'm gonna roll a history. Ooh, good roll, Adrian. Well, there aren't exactly... It's hard to say that he needs some of his allies, but I can at least point you to the two that are most closely connected to him. There's the overall greater connection that he has to the Vistani. Though he doesn't have a connection to anyone specific, they still might have some information for you. And there's also his Chamberlain, Rahadin. Do I need to give a spelling for anyone on that?
Please and thank you.
Okay. It's not very hard to discern Rahadin from anyone else. He is the only Dusk Elf in Strahd's employ.
Hmm. That's a lot. I'm not going to lie.
You have a lot of potential avenues to investigate. All we can do is provide a little information. We may be able to get more, but it will take time.
You'd have to, we would have to at least do a couple different routes. If you would,
The question is, where do we go from here?
exactly. And that's our biggest problem. We've gotten literally every door in front of us, but we don't know which path is going to lead us to where we need to be.
What do you know about Lake Zarovich?
Lake Zarovich. Adrian kind of leans back in his chair. Lake Zarovich is probably the #1 place in Barovia for tall tales and rumors. Everyone seems to have a different story about them. Some say that, uh, damn it, son. Some say that there's a beast that dwells in there, waiting to rise up and wage war. Some say that a beautiful enchantress beguiles men to their doom. And there's one drunk fool that thinks there's fish in there. I have a bit more of a concrete lead on this one, but with all the rumors, I believe the Vistani would have the most information. There's a.
It-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, nothing.
There's a settlement south of Valaki that might be a good place to start.
Good to know.
Hmm.
Because there is something in that lake.
Adrian kind of leans forward. There's something in there. Did you happen to see what?
Above game. Did I get a good look? I don't remember.
You did not see very much, but you did see something. It was definitely large enough to be a person, and that was about all that you could discern in the darkness.
So not huge, just
Wiley,
yeah.
I think you cut
So
out.
Yeah, you
so
cut
it
out a little,
wasn't
buddy.
like so it wasn't like a huge thing. It was just people-sized ish.
Humanoid, maybe. Hmm. Good to know. I'm sure the new establishment of Velaki will be most interested to know that. Is there anything else you guys would like to ask the Mardikovs?
Chogi doesn't have anything.
Not that I can really think of at the moment.
Number.
All right. Then, as everyone kind of settles down for after their long talk, Davian goes, "Are you done yet? I'm old and I'm tired." Yes, and you're very tiring, Dad. What? I said, it's fine, Father. We'll get to bed. Perhaps we should all turn in for the night. We're going to have work to do to help out with your several of your requests, and I'm sure you all could use a bit of a rest yourselves.
Yeah, I exploded today.
Oy.
How did you walk away from that, Shoggy?
I'm very
Slime.
persistent.
You know what? He looks over to File and then over to Choggy. I believe both of you. Claudia just kind of comes up. Come on, let's go get the guest bedrooms ready. Be quiet though, and she just kind of gives you all a bit of a death stare. Don't wake the kids. Got it? And she kind of walks upstairs, and her husband Dag, short and fat man who's been kind of quiet this whole time, is like, she doesn't mean it. Don't worry about it. And he kind of runs off after her, and all of you sleep for the night and get the benefit of a long rest. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Yay. So glad
Well,
Frederick got a wife. In
hey
Barovia.
oh. Oh, I'm gonna grab some frickin' food just
Oh,
real
my
quickly.
spell slots.
Do you want to say thank you everybody for tuning in with us? We'll be back in a little bit. Hope you all enjoying the show, and thank you. Haza is my name with the host.
Who's
You be
that guy?
I don't know, but he sounds beautiful.
I thought he just told us his name is Haza. It's in his name. Haza
Yeah,
is my name.
yeah.
I
This
don't
hot
know. Seems pretty sus.
a
He just gives
Susibaka.
away information like that.
I don't know. Sounds beautiful though.
Uh, bold claim to make.
I mean, the only way he'd be any better is if they were Australian. They'd be drop dead gorgeous.
We have enough of
Austral-
those here.
Australia doesn't exist.
Not since the war.
All right, I'm actually going to go get water now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick.
Be right back.
Burb.
Ugh. I'm just gonna pester the chat. How's it going, guys? Um, it's just me. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Na, 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 na. Something, something beside me. But you gotta have friends. Yeah, it's been a good session so far. What do you say, cardboard cutout of Tot? Alright, good talk.
I say it was a great match until that jerk the beef decided to cheat and threw Wilson at his opponent.
Hey, 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 hey. I wouldn't throw Wilson. He's much too late. Throw someone more substantial, like Maximilian.
And back. Got some juice.
I am back.
Welcome back, Herr DM.
Gute Nacht.
I got juice and crackers.
I just got water. There's not much fun at the house.
Such is the life of trying to be healthy.
Yeah. Says the person who had wings for lunch today.
Lucky. I had air. I didn't eat until dinner.
Oh, you poor man.
Eh, I wasn't feeling it. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do anything. Uh, so let's see. Okay, above game here, I have no idea what path to go. We've got so many.
You guys have a
Right.
lot of options.
Above game, it seems a couple of paths converge at the Vistani, so we should probably head there.
Fair point. Go for the one that
So
covers the most.
I will say, so above game, I'll let you guys know that if you go to the Vistani camp, you can learn a bit more about the lake and potentially a bit more about the readings. If
And
you go,
Lydia, right?
what?
And Lydia, right? Or am I getting things mixed up?
Lydia was in Valaki, but
Oh,
she would
right.
be kind of in the area.
Also, damn it,
If you
Lydia, keep moving out of my way into doors.
if you guys go to Barovia proper, you can learn more about the werewolves and the Pie Lady.
I think that's where my vote goes.
Okay.
Never trusted that pie lady.
Counter argument.
Yes.
The Pie Lady's story involves Tart, so it might be best to save it for when he is here.
Fair.
You know who is here? Me now. I am back.
Hello.
So I guess the lake it is, or it's between Lake and Lydia, or we could just go to Barovia anyway. Do the werewolves first.
I will say that because she has an in-game say, and where everyone's back, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a quick roll call?
No.
Start from the
Okay.
top.
Sen.
There.
Haza.
I already said no.
Oh. J Frost.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to build another super weapon.
Okay, skipping you. Wiley.
I love you.
Aw, thank you. Listen, friends, everyone listening, make sure to tell your loved ones that you love them. Sometimes that's all they need in their day.
And sometimes love hurts. So if they owe you $3.50, you make sure that they give you that $3.50.
I love you, Frost.
No,
Prove
no, 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 no. Sen, you could do much better, first and foremost. And second, you can't love me.
I love you, Frost.
Okay,
did
that just sounds, no, I'm not going to jail tonight. No, mm-mm.
By the way, I just want to point out I did catch your South Park reference there, Wiley. Good pull.
Il owe you et Frost.
Okay,
Wow.
I don't speak frog. That was French,
So-
right?
I have no clue.
I don't know what Naja is.
So shall we go ahead and
Scandinavian.
oh. Shall we so circling back to the conversation earlier, we can
Fair.
take care of this above game. Where do you guys want to go? You have a fair number of options.
away from Barovia.
That is unfortunately not one of the options. So in game, Gray will abstain because Tard is not here. But Esmeralda would vote for werewolves because she is a goddamn monster hunter.
Okay.
I'll
I would
also
want to,
personally vote for the werewolves just because it gets us in Barovia.
Fair.
Same, but for a different reason.
Ooh.
He wants the animals to not be around the werewolves. Because they were regular wolves, right? So,
There were regular wolves here in there, yeah.
We got to get rid of the bad influences.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Free the doggos.
Aww.
Smoking now. It's bad influence.
All right, so it sounds like you guys are headed towards the werewolves and Barovia proper. Okay. So you all wake up the next day. Fortunately, the night passed pretty quickly. You were all very tired from the escapades earlier. And with a final goodbye to the Mardikov family, for now, everyone heads out on the road. It is quite a walk from where you are located to Barovia. Go ahead and roll me survival with advantage, one of you, as you are traveling down the road.
I am skilled in this particular aspect of life.
I think
Is-
I'm good. Like, I'm gonna suggest maybe Ho because I know their wisdom score is insane.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Can I slap
Oh.
guidance on Hope?
You know what? I'll do you one better. Anyone who's proficient with survival can roll it.
Oh, that's not me.
Definitely not me.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Tweenie.
Traveling down the roads, the Svalage Road, you eventually find your way back at the crossroads. To your left is the road that takes you to Kresk and the Abbey. To the right, Valaki, and further on to Barovia proper. As you are traveling down the roads, with that survival check, Thiel, you're kind of leading the way, and traveling along kind of slightly on edge, a bit more than perhaps your companion, you begin to notice something. You're traveling down kind of a raised area that the road passes through, kind of like hills on both sides. And there's a couple trees here and there. One's on top of almost directly on top of the hill, and you see a branch kind of fall off. You pay it no minds, and you travel forward a little bit more. You notice that there is movements along the hillsides. The mist is starting to roll in. It's hard to make out, but something is there.
Could I tell if it was humanoid or
Go ahead and roll
wolf-like?
me. Go ahead and roll me a. What would this be? perception. We'll just say perception.
Oh, come on! It was on the 20.
Womp womp. You can't get a good look. You almost didn't notice it, but you could notice. You see the mist was disturbed.
Something's there. I pointed out.
Esmeralda takes out her silvered rapier. Best be on guard then. I say we hurry and try to get through this area.
Agreed. No need to stick around.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. Do you guys run, or do you proceed slowly and cautiously, or do you try to find stealthy approach?
Or act like we saw nothing.
Classic tropes. Above game. We want to try stealth? Yay, nay.
Looks at the two. Looks at the two loud parts of the group.
I am not very stealthy.
Point.
Looks like Gray's heavy armor.
Then I recommend the next best thing. If we can't get away from them with stealth, I recommend speed. And Esmeralda, in kind of a single motion, starts running.
Running it is.
Following.
All
Yep.
right. You run for a couple minutes as you start passing around what was the usually straight and narrow Svalich road. You come out to another clear area. There are hills on either side, trees along each side, with one kind of sitting on the top. You take a second to observe your surroundings, and you see one of the branches drop along the trees. File. Go ahead and roll me another perception check.
God, why?
Oh, man. You don't see anything.
Is it only Fael?
I'll say yes, only Fael. Esmeralda's panting a little bit. Oh, did we lose them?
No idea.
If we don't know, I could go a little bit further. Come on, let's keep up. Keep going.
I'm going
And-
to divine sense.
Okay.
Get past the hills where there is high ground.
Ah, yes,
You
the
did-
high ground.
You detect... You detected an undead presence nearby, but you're not exactly sure where. And that's kind of a problem.
Hmm.
It is a problem since it says it. I know the location of it.
Exactly.
Oh no.
There's undead, but I don't know where. That's a problem.
What do you mean you don't know where it's at?
I, it, I don't know. I usually do.
Alright. High ground. We'll take Hope's advice. High ground. Usually that's more defendable positions.
Are you still traveling, or are you planting yourself in one place?
I'd say we're still running, aren't we?
We're
Okay.
running for the hills.
Just making
Running
sure.
For our lives.
I was about to make that joke.
All right. You find yourself taking Hope's advice and heading more into the hills. You go further into the mist. Eventually, finding a bit of a more clear area, you find another road with hills along the left and right side, trees dotting the landscape. There's one on the top that a branch falls.
Wait a minute. Is anyone else getting a weird sense of deja vu?
Like we've been in this place before.
Yes, literally.
Oh, you make me sad.
Wow. That hurts.
As you all come to this realization, Esmeralda just kind of looks over. What's going on? And Gray goes, keep your defenses up. And go ahead and roll me one more perception check there, Fael.
Can I give him guidance on this one?
I will say you can give him guidance, but not advantage.
Alright, I will give him guidance.
Hey!
Finally, the
Tweet.
blast!
Oh!
Tween win.
Then you win.
Tween win.
That's what I needed. He needed to get his heart rate up. It lets him see better. Yeah.
Totally.
It's the
As
cardio.
you kind of come to the realization that something is wrong, you notice movement this time on the left side of the hill, on the right side of the hill, and directly up the path of which you're traveling. As humanoid forms start to approach you, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Oh no. Initiative.
One moment.
What?
350.
Well,
Oof.
my initiative is absolute dog shit.
You're still feeling that face plant earlier.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh god, it's purple.
Oh no!
It's purple. Wait. The fuck are those?
Above game, I know what they are, but I can't say anything in game. Oh
Those
no.
aren't dogs.
They're worse.
Oh hey, my aura is still up.
Yep.
Neat.
Why
So,
CG?
roll.
Why?
Go ahead and give me an initiative roll for
Gray.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna click on Gray so that way he gets the thing.
Oh no, they are strict.
They are strict.
Also, For my aura, should it be a circle or a square?
Oh, thank you, Gray. You actually have good
It's
initiative.
basically the same thing, honestly.
It really is.
Oh,
Just
yeah, I
because of how Roll20 works.
Oh no 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 no! Oh
Let's
no!
do that
Oh no no
then.
no no no!
And then, okay.
Man, I can't believe we're about to die to Strahd's.
And then, wow.
Good wow or bad wow?
These rolls from everyone are just kind of crap.
So
Include.
Hope would totally be up front, right? It wouldn't be... I wouldn't be leading the charge, right?
Up first is Gray, actually.
Oh boy. CG, you're gonna have to be the voice. I'll just be the puppet master.
Wait, would it be Gray? Because I have a higher dex.
Yeah, he does.
Right. I got you two mixed up.
Wait,
It
hold
would
on,
be,
we're
it
missing
would
one.
be Fire. Yeah, we need Shaggy. I'll roll for Shaggy real quick. Unfortunately,
BRB.
Haza had to step away for just a minute. So,
Oh, ball is okay.
continuing
Oh!
the trend.
Come on!
Oh.
That was totally an 18! Roll 20, you jibbing motherfucker!
Unfortunately, I've never seen monks roll good in Roll20 for initiative.
Yeah.
And So, let me just quickly change things around.
That said, he's still not going last, somehow.
It's true.
Yeah.
So relatively, he didn't do so bad, right? Is that how it works?
I would say so.
Well, I guess we don't know the opponent's rolls.
So,
Hmm.
up first is Fael.
Alright. 60 feet, huh? I forget. Is that too far for a short bow attack?
I don't think
Forget
so.
what the range is.
Let me just bring up short bow real quick. Range of 80.
Oh, okay. 80. Oh crap! I guess the tree. Are they on the trees or under the ground?
They are up on elevations above you. They are not in the trees, but they are on the hills. I will say that if you try to shoot the ones above you with a short bow, it would be with disadvantage. The one directly in front of you on even level would be normal.
All right.
CG.
Yes.
What are these hills made from?
Nature.
Rock or dirt?
Mostly rock. There is some loose dirt around, but it seems to be well-established rock. Like, it's actually kind of a middle ground. It's like permafrost because we are in winterish times.
I'm gonna move up a little bit and shoot the one in the middle.
Okay.
Twice.
Okay.
Pew!
That'll hit. So 7 damage.
Wait, did it always auto roll damage?
It's something Roll20's been doing recently. I don't quite get it.
Huh. Got number 2. Yeah.
That will miss. But 1 landed, so good hit.
And can still move. How much was that? 5-ish.
Yep. Now that you are on even level, you can shoot these other 2 with non-disadvantaged rolls.
I will hide by this tree as a bonus action, and then my
Okay.
turn.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, they kind of track your movements as you dip into the tree. All of them just kind of lumbering and looking at you as you just kind of try to hide. Is that your turn?
Yep. Go get him, Gray.
All right. J Frost, why don't you just go ahead and just take the full turn? Like, you can just be Gray for tonight.
All right. Let's see. Concerning with Gray's abilities.
Alright, time to burn all his resources.
All right. Oh man, all these potions sure taste great.
Man, I can't wait to use Divine Smite. Oh.
Use all my spell slots. It's gonna be great.
Actually, I want to take a look at. Interesting.
Gray's hungry.
He's
Interesting.
hungry.
Oh no.
He eats his sword.
Oh no.
It's murder time. Oh no, I saw the typing. I saw the typing.
Context for him though.
It's murder time. I'm here to kick gum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass.
What? Everybody dies.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gray's going to
Yeah,
pull
shine
out
my aura.
sword and shield. He is going to go into a defensive stance, so it would be the dodge action, block action, whichever one
Dodge
it is.
action?
It's the action that imposes disadvantage.
Ah, yes, that would be dodge.
Yep.
Dodge. So he'll put in the dodge action.
That's for yourself, right?
Yeah, that's for Gray.
Because I think there's a thing for shields. I don't know if he has it.
Oh wait, hold on.
There's a separate thing. I don't know.
Wait, no, hold on. You just brought up something important. Does he have? Oh, he does have the feat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So. If you're subjected to. However, I would like to have Gray try to taunt these creatures
Okay.
into focusing their attention on the melee men.
Okay.
What would I need to roll?
Persuasion or intimidation? Intimidation, I think.
All right.
And scare them into fighting you. Perfect.
Yeah.
Come get
Oh,
some.
that guy's the... Yeah, we gotta get that guy. He's really, really scary.
Come get some, you undead. Come get some, you rotting carcass.
Come get some.
9.
Wow. And I'm just now
Wow.
seeing the modifiers.
Yup.
Ah,
Not a charismatic boy.
let's get down to business. To teach Gray.
To be fair, Fael's charisma's not from his social skills.
Fair. Honestly, though,
It's the
no.
long locks.
I gotta say, Tart, loving your sheet. It's organized. This is more organized than I ever am.
I are charismatic.
We miss you, Tart.
Uh,
It's just not the same.
as Gray pulls out his sword and just kind of bangs it on his shield to draw attention, none of their festering, lifeless heads turn to look at him.
I feel like I'm being insulted here.
Fine.
And now I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Gray's turn.
It is now. Yeah, Gray's turn. Hazar, are you here?
Yes, I am.
It is Choggy's turn.
Okay, so I'll get into range, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna shoot a froggy bolt.
Okay. $21, that
21?
hits.
8 damage. Don't know
Okay.
what's auto rolling. I'm pretty sure that option I turned that off. Anyway, that's a problem for later.
I think something with Roll20 automatically turned it on. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, because I don't have it enabled.
And it's something
still
that's
does
been
it for
showing
me.
up in both Jack and Monday and War of the Shattered Suns campaigns.
I'll fix it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will use my second attack option and shoot it again. $19. And
Solid. That's another hit.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pop, pop, and shoot little frog heads at him.
It is now Esmeralda's turn. Esmeralda, wasting no time, moves to back up Choggy, but I don't think she actually has a ranged attack other than her spells. But she would totally burn a level 1 magic missile.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, damage is damage. As she thrusts out her hand and 3 darts collide with this undead creature's face. And you see that ordinarily undead just kind of shamble and ignore pain until they fall. This one actually seems to like react to its face and just shakes its head a little bit and recenters on you guys. So that is her turn. It is now Hope's turn.
I just realized they must have rolled really low.
Can I get a free insight check?
Depends on what.
Noticing that these things appeared to react intelligently.
Sure. 17. You get the sense that, unlike a lot of the mindless undead, these seem to have sentience, or at least some degree of it. Whether or not they have will is a different story, but you do notice with your insight, and you notice at their sides, they are all currently holding out bows.
What are they wearing?
It looks like leather armor, studded leather. Very motifed, to say the least. Skulls and spikes
How
and
so?
skulls and spikes and
Ah, so metalheads.
yeah, so like very much are we the baddies gear.
One second.
They are carrying short swords, I will say that. So while Hope is stepping out for just a second, Haza. Oh, sorry.
No.
Sorry, I misread that.
I was looking something up.
Then I will wait.
Hope moves forward and readies her shield. As she watches the thing react to the injury, Hope yells out, "You can understand me, can't you? Why don't we talk this out and cease this fight?" Bonus action.
Okay. You you kind of approach this thing, and taking understandable precautions, a holy light forms around you and you feel much more protected. The being before you looks at you unerringly, and it starts to knock an arrow and aim. Is that your turn, Hope? Okay.
End turn.
Dagon, is your turn.
Oh boy! Murder time! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can look past my friends, right?
You can. The ones up on the hills from your position, you would not be able to see very well, but you can see the one directly in front of you a lot easier.
All right. And if that's the case, I'm going to have a little fun today. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on this one right here.
Which one?
The one I can see. This guy.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead and roll normally.
gonna be a level 1 Guiding Bolt. Does a 25 hit?
It's a really good hit on guiding bolt.
Yeah, also, gonna have to figure out why the hell it's auto-rolling everything.
We can
Setting,
figure it out maybe later. But that absolutely hits.
It's in your character sheet settings.
Oh.
It's turned on.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Apparently the update must have. And... You know what? I don't like this guy. That's it. So, yeah, that's it. Can't do anything.
Okay. He begins to glow with a radiance from your bolt. It is now the undead's turn. This one is going to approach, knock an arrow, and he's going to see if he can shoot Fael. That's a miss. Does a 15 hit you?
Does not.
Okay. Both of his arrow shots go away. Foo, foo. This one will come around to here. Actually, I forgot. This one will also move back with the other rest of his movement. This one will come around here and do something similar, where he pulls out his bow and he targets... he'll target Choggy, actually. Choggy, does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay.
A speedy little frog.
That's a natural 1.
Doesn't hit me before I believe it.
Thunk.
So, Choggy,
Yes.
would you like to do something fun?
Always.
Let me go ahead and roll damage for this bolt real quick, and then I'll tell you how much fun you can have.
Wait a second, hold on. Do I have that thing yet?
I believe you get it at level 3.
I don't think I've
Nice.
ever used it.
So let me just make sure what the damage is. Okay, so that is 4 damage headed your way.
It's auto. Is reduced by 1d10 plus dex plus monk level. It automatically blocks it.
With the natural 1, I'm gonna say that you can use that as a free action. No reaction burned and no key point used. If you would like to deflect missiles.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it back, yeah.
Exactly. Just click deflect missiles for me.
Yep. Oh, wrong one. Okay.
All right, go ahead and make a ranged attack with this guy's own arrow.
Since it counts as a monk weapon, I'm just gonna use unarmed.
Okay.
It's just the same. Because it's considered a monk weapon if I'm deflecting.
Okay. You absolutely hit, as this guy has
23?
very poor aim. Well, I'm gonna. I have to
9.
roll damage. I have to roll damage for his arrow.
Well, no, because I turn the damage to 0, and then I throw it back, making it attack.
Uh. Yes, I understand that, but it's still an arrow, so it's going to do the arrow's die, which is a D8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take the DA instead of the D.
So still take your modifier. Unfortunately, I did roll a little bit lower, so he's going to take 8 instead of 9.
Okay.
That is his very egregious error. How far did he move? Yeah, he's just gonna stay there. This one is going to come around and is going to, seeing what happened to Chagi, take a shot at Fael.
Cowards.
That's a miss.
Yeah,
That's
shoot
definitely
smaller
going.
target.
That is definitely going to hit. That's a 19 on the die.
Oh, that hits.
Ouch.
Bring it on.
For 9 piercing damage, as you take an arrow straight through a gap in your armor, right into your shoulder.
Just a flesh wound.
And that is their turn. We are at the top of the turn order. Fael.
Think I'm going to bonus action cast Branding Smite.
Ooh.
And this works with ranged weapons because it doesn't specify.
Exactly.
Just-
it is one
it
of
just
the
says
few that
weapon.
does.
And I'm
So
gonna
your
shoot-
bow and arrow illuminates with holy power.
shooting the middle guy. The guided bolted one.
All right, so roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
Fish
do
for the
that.
crit. Fish for the crit.
Well, it's still hit.
Oh, I didn't. It didn't do the 2d6. I should program that later.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice hit.
Damn.
You fire your arrow directly into the chest of this thing, and you see as its whole body turns black and turns to ash.
If it did survive, it would not be able to go invisible. That was just the first shot.
One more time.
I can see them, right? So
Yeah. And you're on higher
shoot.
elevation, so you get a straight shot.
I shoot the upper guy up north.
Okay,
23.
that hits.
Yes.
Yo.
Solid damage, guys. You put an arrow straight into where his heart would be, but he just kind of looks down and just, with one motion with his sword, just chops the arrow off.
And I will move somewhere. Here, so everybody's in my aura.
Okay.
And enter.
Up next is Gray.
Gray, upon seeing what's gonna happen, he can still see these two.
Yep.
Which one did Fael hit? Want to say top guy?
Yep. Top guy.
Gray, gonna use a ranged attack.
Does he?
He has a cantrip.
Yup.
Oh.
I just need to check the range. Okay, so that's a good range. Gray's gonna have a little fun with this one. He's gonna use his Abyssal Claw, or aka Chill Touch cantrip, on this gentleman right here.
Okay.
That'll hit!
That absolutely hits. The dark claw that you send out, it like completely grabs his face and melds into it, and you see his face begin to melt and disintegrate, but somehow the rest of his body is still moving without his head.
Alright.
I didn't know that would happen. My bad. Ignore
You're
that.
good. A heads up with that. If you hit an undead target, it will have disadvantage on its attack rolls against you until the next turn.
Okay.
And Gray will smartly move into the cuddle puddle here. Shield and sword still in hand.
The feel good aura.
Feel good aura.
Okay.
Can't believe he melted a dude's face. It's brutal. That ends.
All right then. Hey Dagon.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
What?
impressive. You feel something nearby. And almost with a keen sense, you fall prone on the ground as you feel the mist around you almost reach out and grab you. Hold on.
Oh!
I just realized, is Kago out?
Kago's not. Kago's over here. I have not been doing anything with Kago.
Oh. We're just gonna leave Kago there, I guess. Kago NPC.
I was
You
gonna say-
can, you can control and move Kago if you wish.
Oh. I can't even touch him.
Oh, I'll fiddle with that in a second.
Yeah, take your time. I'm curious as to what
That's
the...
absolutely going to hit, but let's see. Yeah, same numbers again. You feel something grab you.
I don't like that.
And one more second. Just double checking something.
I wouldn't be subjected to a save, would I?
No, because it beat your AC. And it beats your
Wait.
AC again.
Is it a spell?
Nope.
It's spell damage. Oh,
Nope.
beans.
You feel two small things pierce your neck.
Oh no.
Alrighty, so you're gonna take... Ouch. 9 piercing damage. Plus... 8 necrotic damage. And go ahead and reduce your maximum hit total by 8.
Okay, so 9 piercing damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8 necrotic?
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me 1 second while I pull up my calculator, just to make sure. Lovely. I hate this.
Also, Kago should be able to help you now. Like, you can control Kago. That ends the whatever's turn. It's now Chalgi's turn.
Okay. to move. You know what? I'm gonna move here. Throw some froggy bolts again.
Okay. Which one? Top or bottom?
Top.
Okay. Don't bother rolling damage as the Ultra Holy Frogger Bolt incinerates this dude with its radiant energy.
Oh, neat. So then I'm going to go here and throw my second one at him.
Okay.
12.
Does not hit.
Alright, and as my bonus action, I'm going to use Burning Hands.
Ooh, okay. And that is a DC what that they need to make?
I believe it's plus wisdom plus thing, so I believe it's 14.
That's a 19 on the die.
Ah.
So he'll still take the damage. He'll still take 5. As you set his leather ablaze.
And
is that-
that'll be it for me.
All right. Esmeralda. Is going to follow suit. And is going to use another magic missile. I put her sheet away because I'm a big dumb. That's really solid. As she, like, pinpoint precision sends magic darts into this creature's joints, seeing that there's no life to keep it going, she instead targets the much more damageable limbs, and you see this guy's knees start to buckle under the damage done. And that is her turn. It is now Hope's turn.
Upon seeing Dagon recoil in pain, Hope raises her shield and cries out, "May the Forge's fire serve as a beacon that can pierce this fog."
Okay. And let's see. What is the save DC? Hope, what is the save DC? Sorry. Let's see. So that's that. Okay. So, Dagon, you feel for a moment that the presence that is currently biting down on you lifts up and then keeps grabbing you.
Oh. Hmm. That's not good. It's still Hope's turn, right? Correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. I'll take that. You're the best, Hope.
Okay. Dagon, you feel the healing power of hope surge through you, and while you are still in a bit of a pickle, the damage, most of the damage from earlier has been healed up. Speaking of which, it's your turn.
Oh boy! First things first, let's get rid of the peons. Just targeting this boy here, if I can see him. Yeah?
Yeah. You're kind of in an odd position because you're currently on the ground, but you can see him by just kind of doing that look up with your eyes.
Cool. He dying. And I'm casting Firebolt.
Okay, he is on a higher level, so it would be...
Mmm.
That matters. Oh boy.
So...
Let me roll that severity.
About that, I have a question.
Yes.
Yay? Nay?
Natural 1 supersedes everything.
Damn it!
Can't believe Choggy's gonna get cooked again.
Shut the fuck
Okay.
up, Bio.
Middling severity, so your shot just goes wide.
Are you yeah. Okay. I have had enough of this bullshit. Give me just 1 second. I need to check see. Yeah. Man, I really need to get some things changed up in here. This. All right. There is something I did wanted to ask, and I know
Yes.
we touched upon this last time, but I want to make sure. When I use a cantrip, well, whenever I used a spell and I used the quicken spell, I was able to use a cantrip to follow up with it.
That is correct.
Can I do the same opposite?
Yes. You basically casting Twin Spell with the augmentation that whatever you're casting turns into a bonus action. So you can just use a cantrip as an action, and then whatever spell you cast as a bonus in interchangeable order.
All right, so I'm gonna burn the points. So I'm burning 2 sorcery points here to cast an actual spell. And I am going to cast Give me a second, I gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Blessed. Hashtag blessed.
I wish.
Bless yourself.
I'm going to cast Screw it. Invisibility.
Okay.
And targeting myself.
Sounds good.
So let me
As you just kind of blank out of existence for a second, though you know you haven't.
And I'm gonna try bonk, bonk, bonk.
You cannot do that.
You're grappled, aren't you?
Yup. You are currently restrained.
Oh, I didn't know if I had. Wait. So there's no check I could have made to try to escape it?
You could have.
You gotta declare it, I think.
Yup.
Oh.
You choose to if you're grappled, right?
I didn't even know I was grappled. I just thought, okay, attacked.
Oh, he's giving you the bad touch.
Am I able to get out of it?
You used your action and your bonus action, so I'm gonna say no.
Well, shit.
Hey, you're invisible now.
True, and that doesn't mean nothing.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Disadvantage now.
Now, it is the undead creature's turn. It is going to pull out. What is it going to do, actually?
Going to die soon is what it's gonna do.
Please.
Well, the first thing it's going to do is. Let's see. Yeah, it can reach. It's going to ignore Choggy and run on up to Esmeralda and try to make an attack on her. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to hit. As it reaches out and touches Esmeralda as well, and you can see the life being suctioned out of her. She needs to make a con save. That is going to fail. That is a terrible roll. So she's going to take... She's going to take 6 necrotic damage and have her life reduced by the same amount. And then it's going to pull out the short sword and try to stab it in her gut. That is also going to hit. Oh, there are my good rolls. Long sword, my bad. So yeah. Where are you? You're here somewhere. Ouch. High roll. And is going to deal 11 slashing to her. So this thing just kind of jumps and pounces on her and starts carving her up. And we are at the top of the rounds. Violet, it's your turn.
Okay. If, shit. If I were to use Divine Sense, I would know exactly where they would be, right?
Well, usually. Something has been acting up recently, but now that you're a bit more familiar with what's going on, it could be a bit more productive. Up to you, though.
Oof.
I'm going to go over to Dagon. And can I try to grapple the invisible thing that's grappling him?
You would have to know where it is.
Ah, beans. Wait. If I spend my movement to just move around him and eventually bump into him, that wouldn't cost an action, would it? Because it's just movement.
That is correct.
Why is it? Okay, hang on.
That's weird.
I don't know why it's like
Roll 20 is just having a.
it's supposed to be together. Alright, so he's not there. I should probably measure first. Here. It's 10 movement.
So you have 20 left.
Why is it? Okay. I have 15 left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, why is it fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna move myself. Okay, this fucking square. What? Okay, I lost track. I have 10 left.
15. You've got 5 left. You bump into something, actually. You move there. So
So
there
what's
is
right
something.
here?
There is something right here.
Now I try to grab whatever's there, and I know it's gonna be disadvantage, but
Okay.
oh, shit, it's gonna be. It's athletics, isn't it?
Yes, it is athletics for a grapple check.
Disadvantage because it's invisible. Let's try it. Eh.
No. You bump into something and you quickly kind of start clawing at the fog, but you don't seem to make purchase.
Fuck it. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Dagon.
Okay. Does it require that you have to see them?
Oh, right. You're both invisible.
Actually, it doesn't. It does not say that you have to see them.
Creature of your choice within range.
Yeah. It.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It doesn't require you to have sight.
I'll say that you have enough
That's
inference. I'll say that you have enough inference to give him Shield of Faith.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then I point to whatever I bumped into and yell out, "It's over here!"
All
And
right.
then my turn.
It is now Gray's turn.
Uh, mm, you know what? Fuck Dagon. Helping out Esmeralda. Going for that swing. So, flanking this boy. He's gonna go with Katana.
A katana?
Yeah, a Katana.
A katana.
A Kituna.
Slap him with the weeb stick.
19.
Absolutely hits.
Wow.
On a 1, he had 8 slashing damage. That's impressive.
Going for another strike. Whoo!
Thank goodness for advantage. 27.
And 13.
He is still up.
Gray, don't kill me. I mean, Tark, don't kill me, but I'm going to action surge.
I was kidding.
So,
But it's probably worth.
actually, no.
It's fine.
No, I'm
He
not
goes
gonna
back at
action
short
surge.
rest, don't you?
I'm not gonna action surge. I'm gonna keep it nice and tidy.
Wait. Can't he bonus action do something with the shield, or am I thinking of something else?
Actually, yes, he can.
He can shove or something? I forget.
Mm-hmm.
With the shield master feat.
Yep. Which Gray has.
Okay,
Hooray,
so
I'm useful.
as you see, I'm just trying to look for the bonus action shove.
I mean, I'll be honest. All you're gonna do is push him into Esmeralda. There doesn't seem like a lot of point.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, you can move and then do that still, right?
It's not
But
really
then
gonna.
she'd lose.
Yeah.
He
nah.
he could, but he also ate up pretty much all of his movement.
Yeah. So, I think the only thing Gray would have left is, he'll look to Kago and say, "Kago, help Fael," and send Kago down to aid Fael.
All right, Fael, you have the benefit of the help action.
Good.
And that's it for Gray.
Okay. So, up next is the Thing's turn. Fael, you feel the mist in front of you part and disperse. And you wait for something to happen, and then nothing happens. Which leads us to Dagon. You are now invisible, so this is going to be at normal. That's a natural 20.
Oh no.
Fuck me!
The shield, it did nothing.
So this is going to be...
Pain!
Yeah, it really is. So
Something I
first
can't
you
heal
take...
away.
Uh, 8 piercing damage as you feel another bite on your neck, followed by... ...14 necrotic damage, and your maximum HP is reduced by 14.
Jesus!
Then...
Alright.
that is a
Give me 1 second.
23 to hit you.
Hold on.
Oh. Mathing.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So 20. Alright, yeah, that'll hit.
And that will be... Uh, 8 slashing.
Alrighty. So let me do this. Jesus.
Go ahead and make me 2 concentration checks.
Okay. And it's with advantage.
Hang on,
Be
this
fir-
thing got 23 with disadvantage? Jesus.
That's 23.
Oh,
You're fine.
Oh, thank God.
That was for the bite, so that could have actually failed, but I'm pretty sure you're just gonna auto succeed on this next damage.
Oh. Okay.
So I need another con save. Yeah, you're totally fine. That is the turn. It is now Choggy's turn.
Oh boy. I will. Three. And I'm going to stab him with my
Go
dagger.
give,
Go for
go
the
give him the
stab.
stab.
Get the stab.
That not. 10.
Nothing doing. That's a miss.
I'll go for another stab.
I take it these things would be immune to
23?
poison anyway, right?
23.
Yeah.
That will hit.
Magical dagger still.
Yeah, I assumed so, so that's why I didn't bother saying I'd coat. 9 piercing.
You carve this thing from, you completely bisect it and carve it up with your swift dagger motions.
Oh, cool. And then I shall. 1, 2.
Get in the healing bubble. Well, not healing. The safety bubble.
Get in the safety
Make it a-
bubble.
Get in my safety bubble.
I can't make it, but I'll make it here.
Aw.
And then it's my turn.
Okay. It's now Esmeralda's turn. Esmeralda, having watched this thing be cut up, goes, "Alright, that should be..." And she kind of glances over at Dagon. Oh, shit.
Or where he, quote-unquote, was.
Yeah. Quote-unquote was. You're not
Because
wrong.
invisible.
What do you have?
Suppose magic missile can just hit it.
That you can see within range.
Ah. I don't suppose she has fire of the fairy variety.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything to help out, unfortunately. That's her turn. Hope, you're up.
That's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice.
All right, 4th level Spirit Guardians. I love it. Let's see. So
Wait a minute. Oh, I feel dumb.
that is a success. So they will take. Wait, yeah, they will take half damage.
No, I don't.
I'm sorry. Mm.
They didn't start their turn in it.
Spirit Guardians, I love you, but I hate you. I cannot stop catching myself on that. All right, but Spirit Guardians, cast at level 4, is active, and do you have anything else this turn? Let's see.
Yes,
Hold on.
I am going to use my move action to walk in a circle around Dagon.
All right, go ahead and move your token. Stop. You bump into something right here.
IT is here. I call out to the others.
You see Esmeralda just, her hands start to crackle with lightning. Acknowledged. Okay. Dagon, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Here I go. So, Hope said it's right here.
It's right here.
Cool. I know it'll drop the invisibility, but totally worth it. Invisibility dropping. Dagon is appearing back from thin air, mouth wide open, flames in said mouth, and open fire.
Spicy puke time.
Spicy tortilla time. So, firebolt.
Okay. Now, even though Hope pointed out where it is, you do still have disadvantage to hit it with a normal attack. So, go
That's-
ahead and cast it if you want to continue, but
That's
just a heads up.
fine. Worst comes to worst, I can use the, what is it called? The, Thing of the Gods.
Actually,
Favored by the
Actually-
gods.
this was your action after coming out of invisibility, so you would still have it when you attack. Go ahead and roll normal.
Oh, boy.
It's weird how that works.
Oh, that natural one!
It wanted to be that. It wanted so badly to
I am
be
hyperventilating right now.
that natural one.
Okay, fuck you, roll 20. You can suck my D.
Okay, so it did take that damage. Let me see what it is.
You
It's a
gotta
weird
roll
way of putting
damage.
it, but
All right, so roll damage.
yes.
Oh,
Spicy.
13 fire.
That's a solid hit.
And you know what? I dropped one spell. I'll use another. I'm gonna cast Armor of Agath. I'm gonna burn 2 more sorcery points to cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast that as a 3rd level spell. So 15 temp HP.
Okay. That is Dagon's turn. It is now top of the order, Fael.
Ah, shit. If I move with Kago, Kago won't move with me, right?
You'll still get the help action. I can say that Kago's just kind of perched on your shoulder.
And Esmeralda's crackling with lightning, so... How do you do the multi... Okay. So I could sandwich it with my movement.
That would give you normal attack. By the way, did you know that flanking is an optional rule?
Is it?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, fuck that!
Fuck that.
Nah, son. That ain't optional in this universe. Or any universe.
Wait. Oh, I forgot. One thing, rules as written would dictate that it would take an action to switch weapons.
I
that the
don't care
case
about
here?
that.
So I can just whip out 2 short swords?
Yep.
Well, I guess just the sword and shield.
Yeah, unless it's something like nutty, it's a free action.
Good to know. I will branding smite. Because fuck invisibility.
Okay. Roll me an attack. Normal.
Hang on.
Wait,
I got 2 attacks.
wouldn't he be getting the help action from Kago?
Yeah, that's disadvantage canceled out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's
Oh.
so the first one's normal.
Woo!
That hits.
Alright, so it takes 8 piercing damage, and I can do this. I forgot I have this set up. Aw, well.
Smite is smite.
The important thing is, it's visible now.
Correct. As you flush radiant energy into the area before you, forming out of the mist is currently leaning over Dagon a very angry vampire spawn.
Oh.
Oh no!
Well, this spawn's gonna take my extra attack, which is now at normal, right?
Wait
It's
up.
visible.
Yep. Uh,
Help doesn't carry.
you would have advantage because you're still flanking.
Oh. Good to know. Oh,
Now these are
that scared me.
these are non-magical short swords. Yes.
Shit, yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna take.
The max
Okay.
damage though.
You still did a pretty solid chunk of damage. And more importantly, you revealed it.
And that is end of turn.
Okay. It is now Gray's turn.
Oh, fuck that. Let's see, Gray's only got 30 feet of movement. You know what? This would be the one time Gray would probably burn an action surge for move. Wait, could you action surge?
Nope. Can't action surge move.
But
That's
you
only
can.
action.
Okay, that's
Possible bonus.
that's fair. That's fair. But you can use an action surge after you use your action for dash, correct?
Yes, you can do that.
So he'll still be able to get his attacks.
Yep.
Just blast him.
I started blasting.
Let's see. I want to see.
Yeah, just fucking
Yeah, but
Gato no Jutsu.
it's,
Wait, is that out? I don't know the range on that though.
yeah. Gray's more
It's
man.
like 120 feet.
Yeah, so get in the flunk.
Okay. So you are flanking this thing.
And hitting it with the sword! With the kit tuna.
Katina.
Cantina. 20 Wii?
Okay, that hits.
Ooh, damn!
Ouch.
First strike, and that is a magical weapon.
Yep.
Second attack. 20 Wii again.
Go ahead and roll damage.
11.
Man. Gray hits like a truck.
Yes.
That-
Yes, he
okay.
does.
Alrighty. I believe that's everything. That's your turn and your action and whatnot.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I just remembered. You lose Shield of Faith because Branding Smite's a concentration.
Oh.
So
Okay.
yeah, there goes your 2 AC. Whoops. It was worth it though.
Yeah.
Think? Maybe. Why does it have to be concentration? It's fine.
Anyway,
we got
that-
this. We
that's
got
it.
this now.
Yeah, totally got this.
You
CG.
hold on.
Just wait for it.
Ah. Neat.
Well, speaking of concentration, I guess Spirit Guardians is concentration too.
Woo!
Whoops.
It is now the vampire's turn.
Take.
Run, I dare you.
So, first things first.
Ooh!
Oh yeah.
Jesus!
2 8s and a 7.
That's a lot of spirit guardians.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Well, fortunately for it, it passed, but it still takes a boatload of damage. It looks horrible, and you can see that its flesh is it's starting to knit over, but the second it tries to, the spiritual pressure of the area around it, with all of the spirit guardians going on, completely undoes the regeneration that it's attempting.
Get fucked!
Ah.
I'm officially just gonna start hugging Hope from now on. Emotional support robot. Why are you standing in my flower?
So, I believe I know what is going on, if I may. Yup. As the spirit guardians go out and do damage, you feel a gentle presence bestow upon you life-giving essence from a very recent and familiar friend. So, you heal up for 7 HP.
Cool.
And let's see how much of it you need. You do have Armor of Agathis too, so I believe you have temp HP, correct?
15 temp HP.
Okay. And how much so it's a level 3 cast of Armor of Agathis?
Yep, and if that creature makes a melee attack against me, and it hits, the creature takes 5 cold damage, and it increases by 5 for each, so it would be taking the full 15.
Okay. So that's an 18 on the die.
Hits.
So let me double check this roll.
It's free real estate. I love you, Seth.
So, you take 10 slashing damage as it claws into you, and as it does, you have your Armor of Agathis extending all over your body, and as it goes to swipe at you, it gets through half your face, its arm freezes and shatters instantly. It's thrown off balance and falls onto your Armor of Agathis, further freezing its entire body as it shatters and disintegrates.
Oh.
It died to Armor of Agathis?
Yup. It had 15 HP left. Congratulations, guys. Combat is over. And
That's amazing.
I think we're going to go ahead and call it for today.
Oh. Ow. That hurts. Oh. Holy shit.
That's amazing.
Ow.
Thanks so much for
Fine, we can
hosting
heal
us.
you.
Well, you can heal some of it.
Yeah. You know.
Definitely gonna have to sleep this one off. And maybe get
Unfortunately-
checked by the doctor.
Unfortunately, it's still 11 in the morning.
Yep.
Oh god.
I need to get checked out by medical team.
Can he have a long rest on Hope's back?
Can I literally just rope myself to Hope's back?
I'm going to say no. It's a big no.
Come on,
What if Hope and Gray carries him?
please.
Hold
Pretty.
on. Yes, go ahead and make a bad joke.
Oh no. God damn it! Oh, all my hate, but also all my happiness for that joke.
For
I
those
guess I'm.
listening,
I
Hold on.
guess.
you could say he wants to recover on a hope and a prayer.
Right now, I'm living on a prayer.
Oh, and also, just as an answer,
God, come on, CG!
Yeah.
It's not like I'm about to unleash an antimatter nuke on Strahd.
It's fine. I can just
Listen.
cast aid on you.
Bugs Bunny has spoken.
Yeah, when's the last time he was relevant?
Right now, when he said that you can't recover HP.
Some
I mean, we can
bullshit.
still stack Shield of Faith, right? Does that work?
Yes.
Yes,
Two
you
Shield
can
of...
shields to
stack.
stack.
Yep.
You give him +4 AC. It's fine.
I'm gonna mage armor myself and just be like, no, I'm in a
We're
safe
gonna
bubble
fucking-
now.
We're all just gonna crowd him. It's fine.
Except Choggy. Choggy's just gonna be off going, wee!
Yeah, probably. Oh no, Dagon died.
Oh, how terrible! Oh, that's awful. Okay, so, I call dibs on all this stuff. Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny, though. That's funny. But
Uh,
anyways.
J Frost, thank you for hosting us this evening. Why don't you go ahead and do yourself a shill?
I'd rather not, but okay. Hi, everybody. My name's Jay Frost. You can find me here at twitch.tv and over at Twitter at jfrost747, where tomorrow probably going to be doing some totally accurate battlegrounds simulator thing, Mama Bob. You know, get the SWOW squad going. Other than that, Friday's going to be hodgepodge a little bit, but we're going to be also playing with Wicked River and a couple of the squad on the new Phasmophobia update. Because I want to scare myself to death. Other than that, you know what? So yeah. But let's send this off to somebody who's a lot cooler than me, and the MVP. Hope, aka Sensuno. What you doing? Also, ow, my freaking throat. Oh.
I imagine it's quite in pain after having it bitten about 4 times.
I don't like vampires. I hate them. I'm murdering them. They
Good thing we
tried to
have
kill the
removed
truth. God damn. God damn it! I hate that so fucking much.
Rip gore wheel.
uh, considering the bots being a butt. What a great set of matches tonight. It's a shame that Gore died against MJax. Well, looks like the main man's gonna need a new partner. Oh. Oh no, I died, therefore... I may be streaming more often with my new rig. Time will tell. Well, if that's the case, if you don't mind, Sen, I want to shill ya hard. And is it an underscore or just normal 84?
I believe there's no underscore.
Yeah, so
They were just saying, fair.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, apparently.
I guess so.
You'd be surprised.
Also, you assume it was a game and not just chatting or something.
Fair.
Yeah, it's fair. And
Cooking.
that leaves our favorite Gabo friend.
But what? Oh yeah, Haza had to go.
Yeah.
Yes, Haza unfortunately had to step out close to the end there, but that's okay. They had to do something very important, and we understand.
We
You
love
can find me not
Haza.
streaming because my computer sucks and my CPU is, I guess, getting old or something. I don't know. But I have a YouTube channel with music that I made, but I don't have a custom link to it yet because fucking apparently you need 100 subs to get that. Yeah.
Oof.
But yeah. all linked together. I put all my stuff linked together and everything. Also Twitter. That X Wiley Willy. That's about it. Bye.
Okay. And don't forget to check out Haza over on his channel. Haza is my name, as well as Mr. Not appearing in this episode himself, Farting Tart, over at his channel, twitch.tv/Farting Tart. And as for me, well, you can find me nowhere because I'm not much one for social media. But you can find me here every Monday for War of the Shattered Sun, as well as every other Tuesday for The Lovely Curse of Strahd, and every Thursday, but not this Thursday, but you still should visit this Thursday, over on Jack the Questionable's channel, where I usually am partaking in Legends of Ambria. But this week, Jack is doing a charity stream with a few other players in a Rogue Trader one-shot. So go ahead and check them out because they're good. They're good peeps.
Yes, they are. Yes.
And I think, yes, they are. And I think that's it for tonight.
Alrighty. Well, if that's the
And
case.
Kago, where can we find you?
Scraw!
Perfect.
Well, if that's the case, I believe we need to send these lovely people somewhere. And
That we do.
I think I have the perfect place to send them. Hey kids, you like D&D, right?
Target acquired.
Oh yeah. So, let's go raid a certain bone boy. A certain skeletal boy who has currently in a tomb that is aghast. One could say it is horrible, so to speak. Alrighty. I think the raid message today is gonna be, bad touch. No, actually, no, not bad touch. What would be a good raid message, everybody?
Oh my god. Even though he's not the Bone Warriors.
How about lore dump? Or lore drop? Lore drop.
Lore drop, yeah. Okay. Raid message is gonna be lore drop, everybody. And with that, we'll talk to you. Skeleton. Skeleton Warriors, yes. Skeleton Warriors. We'll go with Skeleton Warriors. And with that, we'll catch you guys later. Y'all have a good night. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and we'll talk to you later. Peace.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.